Well, starting us off on a new skill, aren't we, Charla? Sup, gamers? Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Silver. Last time, we crawled through the ruins of Totoro Marsh and into the Bionis. Where? We're crawling out here in a brand new area. A nice and, well, nice looking jungle, it looks like. Makes Shulk look nice at home without his pants and the high-tech Monado. Anyway, this time, we're moving ever so closer towards our destination. And it looks like we are, well, coming to another stop. Wow, I really do like the view from this giant tree.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Nopon village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing. Isel, Hogard, Garin, Damil! Bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charla?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
A silver-faced Mekon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean, we could use them to our advantage.
Look over there! A rope bridge. It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs, Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Makna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Welcome to Makna Forest, home of the Nopon. First things first, I want to get things set out of the way. Oh my god, well, later. We finally collected all 8 kelp mushrooms. These should fill up Kafuko. First item orb in Makna Forest, and it happens to be one that we need for a quest later on. Great. So as I was saying, there was something that I want to get out of the way real quick. And that would be, there is a part in this game that if Satoru Marsh as a whole didn't do it for me, this place sure as hell did. And we're going to be getting to that pretty shortly. But first, I kind of want to discover the Agni Tablet. This is going to be very important for later. And what I want to show off, right there. This bridge and the view of the falls, you know, directly across, that is a really cool spot. And it really makes me love what we're getting ourselves into, especially in Definitive Edition. They did a really good job here on the re-release, but it looks like we get a shop here, and knowing this, I have a feeling I'm not going to like what we're going to be getting yet. We have 3 weapons with no slots, one of which is one that we have with slots that Dunban has equipped already. A hazard driver, no slots, also sucks. And a breeze shot that has no slots, but is actually pretty good, all things considered. Terrible headgear. Good armor. Actually, this is pretty good, actually. I think I want this, actually. Particularly for... Yeah, I'm gonna buy 3 sets of this. This is actually pretty good. Not so great pieces of... hand gear. And this... Don't mind if I buy 4 pairs of those, because those are all really good. And... yeah, that sounds about right. I know we already did plenty of preparations last time, but... I really do want to I really do want to, you know, swap out some more stuff. So, going over, you know, some of the new additions, we mostly just got Makna Bottoms here, which is fine for Shulk. I decided to give him an Ether Up 2 gem just to help out Monado Buster and Light Heal. Dunban has a new piece of armor with slots, so I decided to give him the Strength Up 2 gem that I had on Shulk. Sharla, and this brings me to something new. We can see that these Makna Bottoms give her an outfit that's, you know, even skimpier than what she has normally. So, time to go over a feature for the Definitive Edition only players that I have neglected up to this point. We can pretty much change what Sharla can pretty much wear at any given point. Not just Sharla, but the entire cast too. We can put more or less whatever we want. What do we got down here? We got the Legger types. Not horrible, honestly. The Titan type, that sounds cool. Oh, man. I might go with that, honestly, but... like, it's either that or the middle type, honestly, because the middle type looks really good, especially middle type 3 here with the purple. But I do think I like the Titan type a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that. As for Ryan, he's looking pretty crazy himself with his giant armor and the grass skirt with a tail. Okay, Ryan's actually looking pretty funny here. And let's go over Sharla's new skill that she learned earlier. We got Always Ready, increases agility. I know exactly who to give that to, because... I'm pretty sure Shulk would love to have something that raises his agility even further. So, here we go. So, with all that done, we have a Nopon merchant right here that just so happens to have quests for us. So, let's get it out of the way. Wow, I no can believe Hom-Hom come to this place. I tell you something. There are lots of fierce, hungry monsters in Makna Forest. I want to get back to village. Can you kill monsters on the way? Monster Quest 1, 5 jungle quadwings. Yikes. And he's basically going to say this like over and over and over again. We got more than enough monsters to go around, because wherever one of these things are, you're going to get like at least 3 more. There tends to be 4 monster quests in a group, so yeah, we're just going to get this out of the way now. And that also includes the Makna X. Yep. So then, with that out of the way, I want to put Dunban in the lead. We haven't been using Dunban enough, I don't think. Yeah, sure. I'll put Rhine. No. I want Rhine in slot 2. Anyway, yeah. Here we go. Bridge 1. Makna Forest. Here we are. Oh God. I almost felt like clean off the bridge there, trying to get, you know, this view for you guys, but wow, this is just a really beautiful area. And it can get even more beautiful if you could believe that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on auto run here just because, yeah, that's a lot better for, you know, giving the views and all that stuff. We have a quest objective just ahead. It's an enemy. Okay. We get another kelp mushroom. We got the Makna Forest is here that we gotta hunt, so we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. Dunban, I'm pretty sure learned a new art recently, but I haven't shown it off, so I want to make sure we get that out of the way at some point. Okay, Ryan is getting all the aggro here. And Ryan got put to sleep. Okay. Blossom Dance. And let's see if you resist break. You do. And from what it looks like, it seems like we got, God, what the hell am I saying? It looks like nighttime's quickly approaching here in the forest. We need to go ahead and discover the waypoint beacon now. And also, this fire right here is a dramatic increase between Definitive Edition and the original Wii version, because, I'll just be frank with you, the fire here looks very, very, like, very low res. Like, it looks like something ripped straight out of the PS1 era. I'm not joking. Alright, went on ahead and decided, you know, to get Dunban's new art equipped. Just in time for our second Makna Forest over here. We're going to take you out. We're going to use Gale Slash first, and then we can use Tempest Kick. If used after Gale Slash, it will remove a buff. Pretty good, all things considered. Unfortunately, it didn't exactly have a buff for us to, you know, take out this go around, but it is pretty good to have. It's also an ether art, so if you want to use something pretty abnormal for Dunban, there you go. Also, anytime I hear the word Tempest Kick nowadays, I can't help but to think about One Piece, because, there happens to be an attack in One Piece's English dub that is called Tempest Kick, and I can't get it out of my head after hearing that art name. And we just got Thin Blood. Yeah, I want to kind of get out and dodge of this area, because that's creepy. Oh my god, dude, I have to sneeze like really bad, and it keeps coming up, but it won't go away. Alright, we got 4 jungle quad wings here. If I'm not mistaken, we need to kill 5 of these things. So, I'm gonna rearrange my arts back to the way I like them, because I actually prefer having Serene Heart. I like having at least like 4 auras on Dunban. Actually, no, I don't see a reason to have Battle Eye, and I think 4 auras is actually really redundant, so I think I'm gonna go with this setup. And I'm gonna check my arts one last time, just because I think someone else may have learned a new art and we haven't shown them off. Indeed, I was right. Charla also has a new art for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and lure this thing over here. And we're just gonna go ahead and start attacking. And once again, these things just happen to just resist break. Anyway, Charlotte's new art is Aura Bullet. It extends the duration of an active aura. I'm going to use this on Dunban just because he happens to have 3 of these things. 3 auras. All of which happen to be, like, really good. And I'm just going to activate the chain attack here. Actually, wait, the more I just realize that, the more I just realize this is a waste. Just because this thing is going to be dying, like, right now. Sure, let's kick it in the face.
Yeah, well played.
Just like old times.
And with that guy out of the way, we're just gonna do the same to this jungle quadwing and his many friends. Oh, cool, it dropped a gold chest all the way at the bottom. Wonderful. Oh, crap. Well, this kind of sucks. Oh, no, guys. They fell, so now I have to fight this thing all on my own. Oh, no. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna come down here with them. So now it's gonna come down here and... Oh, God. Bad idea is bad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You are locked down for a long time, and we're going to extend it to be even longer. You are not getting up at all. Jeez. The harshest topple lock we've had in a long time. Yikes. Oh, I got the achievement Lucky Sevens for that. That is awarded when you do exactly 777 damage. So, yeah, unlucky sixes that we got on Bionis leg has a distant cousin, and this is it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, nice. 2 topples and a day. Make that 3 days is in 2 topples, and you're just dead. We got 4 of the 5, which isn't bad at all, but we still have 1 more to hunt. And with these tree branches, we want to just take things nice and slowly. We might want to consider zooming in. And then just, yeah, just taking it as slow as possible. Yeah, that'll do. Shield bug. Going back is going to be a little harder, so we want to be extra careful. Is there one over there? No, it's just on the ground. Wait, what? Done, Ben? And I probably should have moved a little faster, because Ryan is totally going to block me off, isn't he? Or I'm going to push him and Dunban clean off. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, hey guys. Sure. Alright. We gotta just gotta go for these. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ah. And they're both on... Oh, man. Forest of Gossip. Found in Makna Forest. Really strange. Okay. Strange collectopedia item, be very strange indeed. Anyway, we got 1 more over there, and this AI is probably gonna get on my... Oh, this AI is probably gonna cause me to fall. I'm really nervous about that. Yeah. I'm gonna use the camera control to help me out a little bit. Dunban. Dunban. Okay, we got what we needed. Without falling off the edge like a moron. And Ryan... Wait, Ryan actually did that perfectly. Hold up. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and jump, like, right here. Yeah, I'm just going to reset the camera there, just because we don't need to be that close. Anyway, we have this little narrow cave entrance. And it is really long. Speaking of long... Shulk has my quick step gem, so I kind of want to go in here. We have 10 Vangs in here, which are level 32 sound type monsters. And we're just going to make our way out here, where we have a nice view of the falls. Are you still chasing me? It's still chasing me, but What is it doing? I can't see it at all, but it's... Okay, it's gone. But yeah, okay, that was really weird. Anyway. Up here, we have the Oppies type enemies. These things are notorious for, like, mining ether crystals and stuff. And upon defeating them, sometimes they can actually drop ether crystals. And also right over here is an ether crystal deposit. It is green, meaning it's wind, which usually means it's probably got goodies like agility up. Always good to have. And if you continue up through this cave, we have another 10 of Vang. 2 of them, 3 of them actually. I don't want anything to do with you guys, so I'm just gonna run right past, and good day. I'm gonna try and come back for that item orb. Yeah, okay. They're gone. They're gone. Oh, and it's daytime now. Oh, this is gonna be great. Humming nettles again. And we're just gonna come on up here. There should be another item orb. There it is. And we're gonna get a gravel disc. Okay. And we get level ups. The Divine Sanctuary. A beautiful view of the Great Makna Falls is right in our sight. And there is a quest icon here, meaning we know exactly what needs to be done. We got secrets within a secret. And we get a vision. 4 benign crickets. What kind of offering could Pipiki want to make with these? Okay, so really good position so far. And we're going to go ahead and complete this quest. We're going to throw the mushroom cap. And just like Satada said, we're going to chuck it as hard as we can. This has to be the place that Satada was talking about. I'll throw the cap as he said. May you rest in peace. Just like that. We have to return to Satada, but we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, I'm going to skip travel back to the waypoint beacon, because we can now continue with our travels. Likewise, I kind of want Charla back in the party. The main reason why I don't really want Shulk in the party as much is because I'm finding myself playing as him, like, a lot. And, I mean, it can't be helped. He has the most talent arts of any in the game with, right now, 5. Actually, no, he has 4. He has 4 talent arts. Buster, Enchant, Shield, Speed. Yeah, that's 4. The Plasma Dinos. This is a new type of enemy here in the Makna Forest. We don't need to hunt these things, but I think we do need to hunt down their cousins. Which we also need to hunt down Makna Anzels. Anzels are basically an upgrade of the Rogol class.
Don't let a single one escape.
If Charla wants to go on ahead and shoot it, that'd be really nice. Okay. Just like Rogols, these things are completely immune to break. So good luck trying to topple it. So yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't know why I did that after I literally just said it was immune, but I guess I'm really stubborn like that. Ow! Okay, Ryan's even right next to a cliff. Yeah. Goodbye, bird.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
A floppy crest. Okay. There should be another Makna Anzel flying around somewhere. If only we can find one. But yeah. As I was saying earlier, I'm finding myself playing a Shulk a lot more just because he has the Monado, which is good for smashing up Mechon, which we are encountering like quite a bit. And I mean, we haven't really encountered any since the Ether Mine, but we are fighting them. And he also has, you know, as many talent arts as he does. It definitely makes Shulk, without question, the most useful of the crew. And it's, ugh. he's just really useful. Also, his high damage output is just insane. So it kind of puts him up there for like most used member of the party, but particularly in story scenarios. So it's really nice getting to see, you know, like other party formations form. Especially in situations like these where we're just, you know, going after random generic monsters. I want your buff gone. And now you die. And that is 2 of the 4 quests that we need done. Not bad so far, not bad. We could be doing a little bit better, but we could be doing a lot worse. And as if any of that was crazy enough, we got giant Brogs here. Yeah. They're not that strong, though. We are actually 5 levels higher than they are. So, yeah, they are of no threat to us whatsoever. We can kind of just impose our will on them. However, they are guarding something really useful. Well, maybe. It depends on what it holds. Item orbs, definitely useful. I doubt we're anything resembling... Dark Mango. I don't think that sounds edible at all. We have another item orb, and we have 2 item orbs, and an ether crystal deposit up ahead. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Gravel disc, we already have that. And I'm gonna go behind the ether crystal deposit real quick to collect... Oh, God! A shield bug, something else we already have. Oh, no. Well, please do not turn around. I'd like to take all of your item orbs in peace. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go up there and grab that ether crystal deposit. Here we are. And we're gonna go ahead and take some of those electric crystals. Electric crystals, oh, it's pretty good to have. I mean, not crazy good to have, just because Charla's the only ether user we got. But I digress. I don't really want to go after that item orb. I kind of want to continue along the beaten path. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on auto run. Why not? And up ahead, looks like we are where we need to be.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There. I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charla? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Alright. Shulk all alone. Mystery Girl Rescue. So, the first thing we want to do is that we want to go ahead and turn back here. We must find the water type ether crystals. Wow, we can't even go back and talk to our crew or anything. Wow, that's nice. Anyway, the first thing we want to do, since we are all alone with Shulk, and that is not a good thing to be with at all, we want to go back to the Agni tablet that we discovered. Because, yeah, it's not great, to say the least. Alright, so what makes fighting with Shulk so, well, awkward? Or rather, alone with Shulk? Well, the first thing I can go ahead and tell you with confidence is that he is, well, obviously really squishy. This is the biggest problem for many reasons. He's on his own, many of his arts involve positionals, so that makes him pretty useless. And because that's the case and he's on his own, aggro is irrelevant. So we just have to go in here, mash our high-powered arts. If you have a talent gauge, use Monado speed at any given case. The added agility always helps. Yeah, that's exactly what needed to be the case. Shadow Eye will always buff, you know, whatever arts we want to use, so we have that to work with. Break, topple, and daze is also really irrelevant. Oh, not this. Oh, no. But yeah, that's basically the gist of fighting alone with Shulk, is that, this is gonna be really awkward. Really, really awkward. I need to get my talent gauge back up so we can go for another Monado speed. Okay. I should be in a better scenario now that I have, you know, higher agility. If I need to, Battle Soul is also an option, as this will cut my HP in half while filling up my talent gauge. A really risky strategy, but it's a good one nonetheless. So now, this thing should not even be able to hit me. Or at least easily, for that matter. Oh, God. I need to finish this battle or use light heal like yesterday. Okay. Much better position. That's a quest complete. The final quad wing is down.
It's over.
And for another trick that we can use, I kind of want to get the attention of that quad wing up there, just because that makes things really easy to show off. If I can, yep. Where the hell do I need to go? Okay, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, this was a horrible, horrible mistake. Alright, I'm gonna jump down here, lose its attention. So what I was going to show off before I realized my mistake is that if you so much as climb, enemies will not attack you. I don't know, like, what it is, but apparently something about, you know, like, climbing, you know, the characters climbing and just being completely, you know, open to whatever attack an enemy could throw at us just suddenly makes them just not want to fight us at all. I don't really understand why. I mean, we're right there for the picking. But, hey, I guess it can be used to get you out of a really sticky situation, so, there's a reason why you would want to do it. But anyway, here we are at our given destination at Lakeside. And we have the ether crystal deposit right here that we can actually mine. However, it will not count unless we collect this red item orb.
Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every mech on running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Albus! Get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go. Huh? How? Now, from above! It can't be! I saw its movements before it struck! How can it...
It is a telephia.
Telephia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albert, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol? Ha! That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
With a new party member in tow, I'd like to go over Alvis real quick. First and foremost, Alvis has an unbeatable 6th gem, just like Dixon did. It is completely impossible to incapacitate him. His claymore is also has a really strong resemblance to Shulk's junk sword back at Colony 9. So fitting that a man who can also wield a Monado would have something very similar to Shulk. In addition, Shulk learned Monado Purge. Fighting a Telethia using Purge. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another one. A Telethia's aura, Soul Read, is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it and before attacking. Remember to replenish the talent gauge by auto-attacking so you can activate the Monado. Yes! Monado Purge. This is one of Shulk's more useful talent arts, as this thing is just going to outright prevent this thing from going for any aura whatsoever. These fights can take a bit of a while too. I wouldn't say they take that long, just because really just the name of the game here with the Telethia here is that we are just building up our talent gauge over and over again, using Monado Purge before I can get off Soul Read. And if they do get off Soul Read, they're losing it immediately. And now that we can actually use our positionals, I want you dead. And now that we can use our chain attack, I'm going to go ahead and use Purge before I go for it. And then sure, let's do it. We're going to go for Backslash. Shulk, not Shulk, Elvis has 2 red arts, Cross Ray and Lost Ray. Deals large amounts of physical damage. These 2 arts are pretty unique, but I'll get into them later. And by later, I mean way later. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Lost Ray. Anyway, listen to what Elvis says when he attacks. Doesn't sound exactly like him at all, does it? I would actually kind of like it if he got aggro, but we're more or less almost done here, so it shouldn't be that bad. That's it.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely at spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Makna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest. Wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Sharla. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?